Hello YouTubers, welcome back to another Dr. Spicer 10 YouTube video, and today is episode 12 of the TARDIS build diary. So we have some changes, and then what you can immediately see is the bottom cheese wheel, as Josh calls it. In fact, where's the old one? Because I've got the old one down here. I tried to use this like foam stuff and it looks really stupid. So now it looks like a frisbee, you know. Anyways, so I've redid them. So the idea is I took like paper plates, but flat ones, which are down there. Ran out of those now. And I basically sandwiched it together like that. Then I got some strips of cardboard and did like them around the edges. And it created this. So yeah, they're all good together and stuff. The time rotor is a lot stable, a little bit. More stable now. I haven't done anything else to the time rotor apart from gluing the top down so it's not going to come off easily. Looks a bit wonky from where I'm standing because it's not properly centered yet. But the bottom cheese wheel is more out there, so it's like close to the monitor but not too close. And it's pretty much matching the one on the top, pretty much. Not quite, but it looks better than it originally did. So I'm happy with the time rotor update, minus like the imperfections on the tape and stuff. But when it's painted, it should be less noticeable when it's painted and crackled. Not crackle painted, but drawn like crackle porcelain effects. Same going for here. So they're ready for cream paint when I can afford it. And then I'll be doing the detailing. That seems to have slipped. Could be me actually, but I'm still going to put these things around the edges so it looks like the thing on the TARDIS. And also I changed the battery from a square battery because these are pretty stupid. I've replaced it one of these rechargeable ones. What I'm keeping up to self is not to give this too much of a charge, just like 15, 20, 25 minutes charge, and it'll be enough to power up the LEDs inside there. So yeah, that's basically it. It used to be a little bit brighter, but I think the battery's worn out, so I might change that again to a stronger battery pack or something, I don't know yet. And then turn this on. This is a test panel. It's not, I don't think it's true to the mesh one, but it's just to give you an idea what's going on. This is supposed to represent the paperweight. It's only there temporarily. That's going to resemble the hard drive motor. I'm going to try and make it spin or get some hard drive motors. This is meant to represent the crystal that's in between inside the wheel spacer. Ignore this panel. This one. So yeah, we've got this spiky thing there. That spiky's upside down. Got spiky thing there. So I've just put these pieces back on just to give you an idea. Updates on the supports, nothing's really changed, but they are holding up pretty well. So yeah, it looks absolutely brilliant. Especially if I turn the light off. It looks blue on camera, but it is green. It's doing a camera trickery again. So yeah. But it does look a lot better with that extended wheel, and up there is now centered. Because I know in previous videos where you could see this is like half this way and half like more that way. Now I've centered it, so it's a lot more centered. It's not 100% centered, but it's 100% a lot better. You know, you can tell. And this is the bit where it looks a bit weird. But it looks like, you know, it looks like the actual thing on the time rotor, so yeah. I'm still got to put stuff inside there so the light can travel up a little bit better. But yeah, I've still got to, it's still a bit wobbly. So I've got to find the center of this, mark it, and then I can just place it on. So yeah. Yeah, there's really not much else about that, but it is slightly wonky. It's got hot glue in places inside there, and I've put the bolty things back through because the hot glue wouldn't stick to this on the plastic, so I changed it. So yeah, so it stays up to where I want it, but it's not 100% centered yet because I've still got to find the center point. But that looks 10 times better than what it was. I've still got to find a plant pot or something to stick on top of there. Not that isn't going to be too heavy for it, because guaranteed I put it on top, it's going to probably cause this to fall. So I need a really light one. I still need to raise this up. This panel, I need to still raise it up. So it's a little bit, you know. I'm going to make up a switchboard with some actual switches and stuff on it, so it's not printed. I'm thinking of just getting one printed out and actually putting switches stuff on it and make it do stuff. So yeah, voice crack there. But yeah, I haven't really done anything else yet. I'm still waiting for my switches to arrive so I can figure out how they work. And then once I bought my Sonic, I'll be able to start buying more parts for the TARDIS. But I'm spending a little bit as money as possible at the minute for the TARDIS, so whatever spare change I've got is what I'm paying for, really. So I'm going to be painting this up soon when I can get the paint, but I won't be doing that until I've put these thingies in, you know, like I said in the last episode. So yeah, so on this TARDIS, I don't know if I told you, I think I did, but in one of the episodes I said about the CPU fan having problems, and every time I tried to spin it, it wouldn't start up properly. Well, what I've done is I have a spare one of these, which sounds so echoey in this room. I'm going to hot glue this down so it's, you know, so it don't come off as easily, but I think I'm going to dirty it up a tiny bit, because I've got spares, I've got spare things like these, so I stuck one on. And the original Christmas lights that are in the timer as a fill-in piece until I had the strip lights, I changed the polarity basically, so it'll do the other side of the lights instead of just the green and blue. So now it does white and red. So we switch the console on. So you switch this on, and then you switch this on. It does that, so it looks really cool. Hello, I need to charge this. But yeah, it's a lot more efficient for me. It looks a little bit better. And that still lifts up. Bit of blue tap there. But yeah, I've got to put some hot glue over these as well, I think, and put some inside there so it'll stick. But for now, it's just placed on. Here's my custom little screwdriver. This is my custom screwdriver. Just a little update. I'll do a video about this probably. The bottom's coming off a little bit. It's supposed to be a 10th Doctor Sonic screwdriver replica, but then I bought the. I'll tell you. I'll do a video about this because it's a really interesting story. So yeah. But yeah, I've not really done much in this TARDIS. Let's turn that off. K9. Anyways, so yeah, to obviously put a thing there to the TV to make it look like a swivel thing. I'm just probably going to get like some sort of piece of wood that looks like an arm and just put it there and just hot glue it in place because this should be smaller, to be honest, but I'm quite happy with it. But if it doesn't work as I want it to, I will have to find a new one or use a DVD player or something. I don't know. I've got some conduit piping to go in there, as I've previously said. So basically, it goes in like that. Then it like loops around something. So yeah, but some of this is used on the gauge, which I need to use, and the thicker stuff will probably be underneath. But I'm gonna put some on the rear start as well. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Check out my playlist of the 10th Doctor TARDIS console build diary. And I'll leave a link to my TARDIS build, TARDIS account for my TARDIS build progress thingy account for the Instagram. And I'll put it will give you a link to my main account, my main Instagram account. So I won't link that in. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Alonzo.